Alright, hello, and we are back. And let's do a little experimenting. Might not be the best time to experiment because I got this bonus pool, but it's only like half a level, so probably not that big of a deal. Okay, so I've got this build here. This is the one that I got the best rift from. At this point in game, I've got this legendary gem leveled up. So I'm going to give a try to an ancient legendary build with this Legacy of Dreams. Now, it is by far not complete. I don't have probably half of the items that I would like to have, at least not in pristine condition. But I'm just going to test it out and see what happens. So, I'm going to go with Crown of the Primus. I probably would like to have Andariel's Visage for the extra damage, arcane damage, but this one is the only ancient legendary one I got, and it's not good at all. Matter of fact, I don't even think I've got a good version of it. Yeah, you know, there's no socket in it. So, you know, I would need one. I would want one with arcane and the ability to put a socket in it. This one has got fire, the other one's got lightning and stuff. So I'm going to just go with Crown of the Primus. There might be, now, since I'm going ancient legendary, I don't need slow time anymore. I'm going to do the big damage and I don't need to cast it. But for now, I'm just going to keep the slow time, just go with Crown of the Primus and just see, you know, maybe that'll help make up for some of the damage. Now, what am I losing by this, by the way? Okay, with this greenie set, I've got 12,500% bonus damage to my Energy Twister. With the Ancient Legendary setup, I'm only going to have 9,750. That's what it calculates out to. So I'm going to be losing about 30% damage right off the bat, going from this to this. I'm also going to be losing Captain Crimson, so I will be losing 32% bonus damage from Captain Crimson, as well as the cooldown for it. And I'll be losing, well, 52% damage reduction. I didn't realize it was actually that high. So that's going to be a good amount of defense lost from losing Captain Crimson. Not to mention, you know, a lot of the resource cost reduction in and of itself. All right. So what am I going to be? And I'm also going to be losing one legendary gem because I gotta put this in. I mean, if I lose this one, I lose 45% damage. If I lose this one, I lose that channeling, 59% plus the armor. And if I lose this one, I lose that life per second. I think this is the one I'm going to choose to give up first. So, what am I going to be gaining? Okay, so I've got... It gains the effect of every rune. So I'll be gaining better cooldown.
1,500 years for this. Should I return to my
I've already
slumber?
got this one, 25% less damage from enemies. 15% bonus damage to enemies caught in the bubble. They get stunned for 5 seconds when they enter or leave. And I get 10% attack speed. So that's about a bonus of 25% damage right there. And that stunning thing might help at least a little bit. And this extra cooldown, okay. So hopefully there'll be some bonus damage from that. This one here, an extra 25% damage and 25% damage reduction because I'm always channeling. This is a channeling build here with Arcane Torrent. So I've got this one. I would like to have Stone Gauntlets and Ice Climbers, but I don't have Ancient Legendary versions of them yet. So for now, I'm just going to go with this one. This one has done well for me in the past. This basically is going to give me 10 seconds basically with that absorb shield. It doesn't usually get 10, maybe like 5 seconds or so, but it's once I encounter an elite, and this build is basically for killing elites, so this is going to gain me some time there. It's not bad. And then I'm going to go with the illusory boots. I don't have ancient legendary version of them, but since I'm not using stone gauntlets, there's no point in using ice climbers for the most part, so these illusory boots are just about as good. I would like to use Aquila Cuirass, and I may end up using it. The problem is that I don't know how my mana situation is going to translate out to. So this is not going to do me any good if I can't keep above that 93% primary resource. So for now, I'm just going to go with Tal Rasha. I like Tal Rasha because it's got 4 primary abilities and not just 3 like all the other cuirasses out there. I've got Halo of Carini. That's a pretty good version of it. And I'm going to be using this Primal Convention of the Elements. Now that's the other thing I'm going to be gaining, because I don't need the Ring of Royal Grandeur anymore. So I'm going to have Convention of the Elements, I'm going to have Halo Carini, I'm going to wear that, I'm going to put Unity in my cube. I'm going to have this Ancient Legendary Belt to reduce the arcane power, so I don't know, that's 64%, so we'll see. I don't know. With this might allow me to use this Aquila Cuirass. Maybe there's going to be something else that I can use in addition to that to help out, maybe with mana replenishment, or arcane power replenishment. I don't know. But I'm going to use this for now. I would like to have an ancient legendary version of this. I don't have one, so I'm just going to use this one for now, but it's not bad. And yeah, and then this is going to be for the legendary gems. So let's just get started, and everything else is going to be pretty much everything's going to be pretty much item for item. And I am going to have to switch out some abilities and some things. All in all, I think it will do better. I think it will perform better. So should perform. I think that the pluses of using this are going to outweigh the minuses. Maybe not. And it could very well be because I'm not going to have a full set of ancient legendary items, and I don't have the best items I think I could get. I don't have an ancient legendary flavor of time, nor do I have any other amulets I would want to use. I have an ancient variation of Squirt's necklace. I just don't know. I think at the moment, I would have to give up something if I wanted Squirt's necklace. I would have to give up and flavor if I wanted both. And I don't think I'm ready to give up flavor of time, so I'm just gonna stick with my flavor of time. That's still the same, so that's good. And this, I don't have an ancient legendary version of Etched Sigil, so it's definitely not where I ultimately want it to be, but it's still, hopefully it'll at least give me a good idea of how it's going to perform. Alright, so now I've got the basics of the build. Now let me just replace some of these abilities. Fortunately, most everything I don't really need to, so I would like Vitality in here. A lot of people will scold me for that. They'll say, don't go with Vitality. They'd probably rather have me go for something else. Maybe Energy. Well, we'll see what comes up. Okay, I got the Vitality first. Need that reduced cooldown. resist all at the moment. Oops. Forgot that one. And if it ends up turning out where I've got plenty of arcane power and I never run out, then okay, I'll switch over to the Achilla Cuirass. I'm just not so sure that it's going to turn out that way. I'll just leave it on there for now. Let's get rid of this. Electrocute. It's not bad. I'll just stick with that for now. This one's already pretty good. I don't need to switch anything out for that, I don't think. Let's get rid of that movement speed. Energy Twister would be nice. Good enough. Alright, so this should give me a pretty good idea, pretty good test of how well this is gonna perform. Arcane Energy Twister damage is pretty good. All of my spells are going to be the same. You know, I might want to switch that. What would I switch this out for if I wanted to switch it out for something? I don't know, maybe a familiar with... Maybe a familiar with that for extra arcane recovery. Maybe diamond skin, I don't know. I just don't know how well this is going to perform at this point, so... I don't think I'm gonna need illusionist for this. Seeing as how I don't really need that slow time. One thing about my other build I had completely forgot about. Reduce all cooldowns by 20%. If I end up going back to my slow time greeny set build, I'll probably switch that over to this. Completely forgot that would have been a bonus of 20% damage as well, or at least close to it, maybe 15% because of the Captain Crimson. I have to try and remember that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of standing still or not. But everything else is basically the same. Alright, let's give it a try. I'll just try doing a 105. Hopefully I'll be able to at least do it. I should at least be able to do it, even if I can't do it in the 6 or 7 minutes that I normally can do one of these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I probably don't need... Let's switch that out. I probably don't need a yellow gem in there. That was more for the Captain Crimson effect. Let's go back to a purple gem. give it a shot. See what happens. 105.
Are you ready? Then your trial.
Great challenge lies before us.
Well, that's not a good sign.
A most thrilling battle.
I'm so good, I astound myself. Not ready yet. Your defenses are nothing. Need more time.
Already I can see my arcane power, my essence.
Your grave waits. Not ready yet.
There's going down below 93%. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's only when I actually cast the arcane orb.
Need more time. You dare attack me? Still waiting.
Well, bad.
They can see me now.
Where'd it go?
Your defenses are nothing. Not ready yet.
I might be able to get that Achilloquirus.
I'm so good, I astound myself. Still waiting. Your defenses are nothing.
Unclear now.
If only they could see me now.
Strange magic radiance.
The Rift Guardian is here.
It looked like I was missing something.
I can't pick up anything else.
I wonder why that goes away. I mean, I'm channeling. Oh, okay, that's conventionally on. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Trying to figure out what was
I need
going
to go back.
Seemed like something was missing there. Forgot to spend my charge before. Just kind of remember not to break down my good items. Spend some
Anything
charge.
could happen. Don't forget, luck
My bags are
always
full.
changes. Geed was my father. Maybe lucky you.
I can't pick up anything else.
Are you ready? Do come back again.
My bags are full.
Alright, well. Killaquimars might be a good choice. Doesn't look like I'm using. I think it's only gonna hurt if I actually cast one of these.
I would attempt. If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do. I may be able to help you.
I'm gonna go Wreath of Lightning. Just with the idea that
I need to go back.
when I'm doing speed, something speed, maybe that Wreath of Lightning burst of speed will help me out a little bit.
Well fought, Nephilim.
Fire skills and its dexterity. Alright, so let's try. Hold on. Alright, I'll be right back.